What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of We Can Learn a Lot Ethically from Batman. I'm your host, Carter, and your other host...
Me!
Hey, Seth.
Hi, Carter.
Aren't you just so excited?
No, actually, I'm not.
You're not excited to talk about Fantastic Four 2015, otherwise known as Fan-Four-Stick?
No, because this movie is garbage.
Wait. Say that again.
It's garbage. It's one of the worst movies I've ever had the displeasure of sitting through twice.
It's pretty bad.
I've watched this movie 2 times in my life. Yeah. Once
in the theater.
When the movie came out in 2015, when I was 9.
I think this was the first time, because I think I said it on a previous episode. I did not leave this movie. I thought I did, but I was thinking about a different movie.
Okay.
But I think this was the first time that I realized what a bad movie could be.
Yeah. I think me and you had the same experience. Yeah. I left that movie, and, obviously I was 9.
Mm-hmm.
I left that movie being like, I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm. Which kind of hadn't happened.
Yeah.
Because, we were little, so, you didn't...
Yeah, it was a first.
You didn't really know a movie could be bad.
Yeah. But
movies can be bad.
Yeah. This is one of them. This is one of those fangled bad movies that your mom always warned you about.
And it's a pretty basic Fantastic Four story. It opens and Ben and Reed are
buddies
trying to be the smart guys at their high school, and then Franklin Storm is like, "Hey, come work at my company." So they go work at his company. And they're building this interdimensional portal, and they end up successfully building the portal. They go to the other dimension. They all get their powers. Victor Von Doom gets left there. He falls off a cliff and supposedly dead. And then they come back and they all have powers, and the government is keeping them in this place to make them weapons. And the government wants to go back to this dimension so that they can make more of the Fantastic Four, make more weapons. They go back there. Victor Von Doom was there, so they bring him back. Crash Test Dummy Doom. They bring him back, and he kills everybody, opens the portal to the other dimension, and he's like, "My dimension's coming to Earth, it's better." So the Fantastic Four jump over there and beat him in probably the most underwhelming final battle in cinematic history.
Yep.
And then it ends, the Fantastic Four beat him, and it ends with them
looking out over their CGI lab.
They're at the Future Foundation, and they're looking out over their lab, and probably some of the most horrible lines of dialogue.
Oh yeah.
In that whole scene.
I don't even think it's a test.
It's
the Human Torch and the Torchettes. Man, shut up.
The big brain and his neurons.
Man, shut up.
But the big brain and her neurons.
Man, shut up. And then we get the iconic. It pains me to say that this movie scene is iconic.
It's the only reason anyone remembers that this movie even exists.
Yeah.
Is because it has the worst
title drop card ever.
And it got memed a lot last year because the new one was coming out, so everybody was making fun of it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I gotta say, it's fantastic. Miles Teller slowly, I must preference it,
agonizingly slowly turns his head and goes,
"Say that again?"
It's pretty fantastic.
And then Ben says it again, and this is pretty fantastic. And then he, again, slowly turns.
Also, Reed's explanation for why they need a name.
It's so forced. It's such a forced line.
Human Torch asks why they need a name, and Miles Teller says,
"It's because we're a team. There's 4 of us."
Yeah, it's because we're a team. There's 4 of us. We need a name.
And he says, there's 4 of us. 3 times?
I think so.
3 times he's like, we need a name. There's 4 of us. We need a name. There's 4 of us.
Yeah.
The 4 of us need a name. Yeah. Like, we get it. There's 4 of you. And it's fantastic.
What was the name Michael B. Jordan suggested?
Two boys, a girl, and the thing no one wanted. Yeah, that was rude, man.
Fire name.
They had to get the thing in there somehow.
Oh yeah,
but
I mean, they hadn't like called him that yet.
Yeah, might I add, that was a Swiss. That was a slick transition into the synopsis today. That was good.
I mean, I knew I wouldn't spend a whole lot of time on it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of meat and potatoes in this movie.
There's not a lot of plot. It just kind of happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, so when I watched it, this is the first time I'd watched it
since 2015. Yeah, 2015. Same.
And I went in with 0 expectations and came out liking some parts of it. I will admit it is garbage.
Yeah, it's garbage.
But it has like there's pieces of the recipe that could have been good.
But then they just freaking burnt them to a crisp in a 500-degree oven.
No, there's parts of it, and I think like leading up to the end, it's like it keeps building and building and building, and then it goes nowhere.
Yeah, it just falls literally flat on its
like
face.
I saw a review that said this is an hour-and-a-half trailer for a movie that never happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, there's a movie in there. I just don't know what happened to it.
There's a movie in there. We just gotta keep on looking for it, man.
Yeah, like it's
maybe on the 20th rewatch we'll finally see
it's hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
In there.
Like you said, there are pieces of good of a film.
I mean, there's elements of an okay story.
Yeah, like
in there.
Ben and Miles Teller, Reed. Like their squabble is cool. Like, of course Ben would be mad, but then it gets resolved in 2 minutes.
Pretty much, yeah.
They hadn't seen each other in a year. There's a year time jump in this movie.
Yeah, they hadn't seen each other in a year, and they're like Reed left the place where the government was keeping them.
Yeah.
Promised Ben to fix him, to make him human again, and they hadn't seen each other for a year. And then Ben shows up, starts beating him up, and in like 2 seconds they're friends.
Yeah. It was like, you're supposed to come and get me, and he was like, I'm sorry, and he was like, oh, okay. And what is with that freaking headbutt? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't. It's been a minute since since I watched it.
We were supposed to record last week, but then something happened.
Yeah.
But so at the end of the fight, which is also a kind of underwhelming fight, but like there are elements of.
Oh yeah, he headbutts him to knock him out.
Yeah,
right?
but it is like literally the weakest headbutt ever. Because like he goes in so slow too and like barely taps him, and then Reed just falls to the ground. But I get it, because if the thing headbutts someone, their skull will explode.
Well, I mean, Reed would just like splatter.
Yeah. So if that had actually happened and the thing actually headbutted him as hard as he could to knock him out, Reed would be dead. But why into the fight like that?
Yeah.
They could have just had him like flick him on the forehead or something, because that would have done it too. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I like the dynamic between Reed and Ben. Like at the beginning, where they're trying to build that thing, and the school like thinks they're scary or dumb or something. I think it's cool that that's how they showed that Reed was smarter than most people, and they just didn't understand him yet. I thought that part was good.
Yeah. But okay, I will say this all the time. If you say something good about this movie, I will say something bad about this movie. Just preference this. That scene frustrates me so much, because in this high school gymnasium, this teenager figured out teleportation.
Well, again, I mean, I would think it was a trick or something too. If I saw that at my high school, I wouldn't believe it either.
But these people are
So-
like his teachers
Yeah,
are smart people. I mean, they're high
I
school,
mean, they're high school teachers, so
but like
they're as smart as high school teachers.
they literally watch something disappear,
Yeah, but they said it's magic.
but it reappears in a different state. It got messed up and chewed up and stuff, and they're just like, "You're an idiot." Like, what the heck?
It's just because Reed's so smart that the world doesn't understand him yet. He's the smartest man in the world. He's Reed Richards.
I get that, but like, if there was any, like, if I was a high school teacher and I was done with my life, as most high school teachers are, and I was just like, yeah, we're gonna do this to go get a paycheck and stuff like that, and I saw something disappear, reappear, and then make a noise loud enough to shatter a basketball hoop, and then just be like,
Yeah, I'd be mad about the hoop.
I'd be mad about the hoop, but I would.
but also
be amazed.
Those teachers have had to deal with Reed
I guess that's true.
most of his life, so they're kind of done with his crap. It's. I mean, have you ever seen Meet the Robinsons?
Yeah, I've seen Meet the Robinsons. I love that
It's
movie.
like the teachers in that movie.
I guess so, but still,
It's the same thing.
I don't know. It made me so mad.
I liked the Sue and Reed in the library. I liked that conversation.
Yeah,
It was like the first time Reed had talked to somebody that was smarter than him. So I liked like the surprise on his face and kind of like the back and forth between them. Like,
yeah.
It feels like it's setting up
For something cool.
to be a good movie, and then it keeps setting up, and then we get the title drop and it's over.
Yeah, and it's over. I don't have anything bad to say about that. Their chemistry is kind of weird, but I
Yeah.
mean that's kind of the point.
In a different movie, I think the Doctor Doom name drop would be funny. Like, I liked it.
How does it go?
Victor's like talking about like all the bad things that like how the government will use the portal
Yeah.
to like send I think he says that they'd send prisoners there and use it as a jail, and Sue's like, "Oh, Doctor Doom here."
Oh yeah.
See, in another one, I think it would be good, but it just adds
Tone deaf.
to like the stupidness of this movie.
Yeah.
I think in a more serious movie, like where that had been the only kind of joke they tried to do with the names, I think
Yeah.
it would have fit. But every one of their names was a joke. Like, they
Yeah.
never called the characters their actual names. They were all throwaway joke lines.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't.
Yeah.
Doesn't fit.
What do you think of Koba the funny monkey playing Doctor Doom?
Dude, so this is something I've always said about this movie. I like the casting.
The casting is fine in my opinion.
Other than Ben, I don't like Ben Grimm's casting.
Not
But
really.
Sue, Johnny, Reed, and Victor,
They're okay.
I like the casting.
Yeah.
It
doesn't work.
It's not it's poorly written dialogue, bad story. It just the
Yeah.
good casting can't save a bad movie.
Yeah. Miles
So-
Teller is a
Yeah.
good actor.
I would love to see him
Play Reed Richards
I
in a
mean,
good way.
Doomsday cameo or something.
Yeah.
Just get another chance to play those characters.
Yeah.
And like, it didn't kill their careers. I mean, Miles Teller's been in a lot.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan has been in a lot since then.
I don't even think anyone remembers Michael B. Jordan for this movie.
I think he's a great Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
And it just didn't pan out. But I mean, it's definitely not killed his career. He
Yeah.
just had Sinners, which is like
a
insane.
good
So,
movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I mean, I heard it's good. So,
Good stuff.
I was gonna say something about him, but I can't remember what it is. I like his little fire flower plant in his car that he messes up.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I like that they kept that he's like a hothead daredevil. I think that's kind of,
Yeah.
you just kind of have to do that with Johnny Storm.
He's a ladies' man.
He has to be a screw up compared to his sister, because that's part of the story, that he's
Yeah.
worse off than his sister, and that helps his character arc.
Yeah.
And like it did in First Steps. I mean, not in this movie. But
Not in this movie. There was hints of it, maybe,
Yeah.
sort of. If you squint really hard and plug your earphones in and blindfold yourself, it is a great movie.
Yeah.
It works. All the characters work real well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm wrong on this movie.
You're right. I thought it was funny when Reed took a selfie in front of the model of the teleporter.
That's something that anyone would do.
He's like the smartest guy in the world, but he's still just a
He's still a dweeb.
yeah. He's still just a guy.
I think it's funny that, like, I think it's funny when you can tell that they're shooting this movie early on as compared to when they're, like, probably wrapping up filming. Because, like, there's scenes where you can tell they're having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's 95% of the other movie.
Yeah.
And, like, Sue Storm especially, most of her scenes, she's just so not having it.
Yeah.
She is so disinterested. I know you probably have this in your notes, but, like, this movie went through development hell for so long. And it shows.
Yeah, and, like, everyone is kind of mad about the way it happened. Like,
yeah.
Everybody talks about it like there's a cut of this movie that no one will ever see, and it was the good cut.
Yeah.
And then, like, the studio happened, lots of things happened where they just had to cut a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and
we need the Snyder cut for Fantastic Four.
Yeah, the Josh Trank cut of
Josh Trank cut. The Trank cut of Fan Four Stick.
Fan Four Stick.
That's what we need.
Yeah. I thought the change from the typical origin story was fine.
Yeah.
I was indifferent with them not going to space but going to another dimension.
Yeah, it's
kind of
fine.
makes sense in like a futuristic story that they wouldn't be going to space because we've already been there.
Yeah,
So,
we've already been to space. It's not the 60s
yeah,
anymore.
and it worked it worked in First Steps because they were going to space to go see Galactus.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. A good Fantastic Four movie, actually. But
I thought the CGI looked kind of rough in the other dimension.
yeah,
Like the first time they go there and they're in their suits.
it doesn't look that bad.
No. I mean that's one thing that is good. I mean the CGI is pretty good in this movie. I don't like the way the thing looks.
No, not at
but
all.
the CGI on him's good. It's just
It's just not a great design for
design
him.
is bad.
Yeah. He's too, like, V-shaped.
yeah.
Like, his upper body is giant, and then he's got itty-bitty little chicken legs.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work. Plus, where are his pants? Put some pants on him.
Yeah.
Like, come on. I think that's one of my biggest problems with this movie, actually. Anytime the Thing is on screen, I'm just like, come on, just throw him some trousers on. Come on,
Yeah.
give him a nice pair of slacks. Come on, guys. Give him some khaki pants, and then he'd be happy. That's probably why he's mad all the time.
Probably is.
He's so mad because no one gives him pants.
Yeah.
Come on.
I thought that the whole thing with the military was cool, that they were trying to, like, go back and make more weapons.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. That would suck, though, for the people that, like, they throw on the world.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, Buster Scruggs was getting it, man.
He was.
He was trying to make more weapons.
He only sees his goals.
Yep. And then he gets blown up.
He gets blown up by Dr. Doom. Crash Test Dummy Doom.
Well, I guess we should talk about the design of Doom.
Oh, I want to preface this by saying I grew up with a Game Boy Color, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on my Game Boy Color, I had a Game Boy game that was Crash Test Dummies. There is no difference from that Game Boy game
Nope.
and this movie.
Nope.
There's no difference.
I mean, like, when I saw this for the first time, the only, like, background I had for Dr. Doom was the older Fantastic Four movies, and even still,
Yeah.
He looks more like Doom in that than he does in these.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his mask.
He doesn't have a face. Like, he has a face.
He kind of has his cloak.
Kind of.
Kind of.
It's half there.
Why is, like, what is going on? Like, I get he went to that dimension and, like, the
metal
stuff
got him.
there got him, but put it on his face.
Yeah.
Give him his mask.
No.
Like, no,
just make him a gray Lego man. Like,
with some green stripes.
with some green stripes. And, like, they do kind of a cool thing with his voice. But,
Yeah.
but like, still, like, that doesn't even save anything. And, like, what are his powers?
He can, like...
He can blah.
He can move his hand and kill people.
Yeah, so he has the Force
Apparently.
and force fields
He can just...
and explode people.
He can just control that dimension that he comes from.
It's so dumb because Doctor Doom in the comics is so cool.
He has magic.
He has magic, and
That's where his powers come from.
Yeah, he has magic. He's a super genius. So he's like
the
almost
dictator of Latveria.
Yeah, he's dictator. He's the king of Latveria.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on but yeah, he's the ruler of Latveria.
Yeah, and like I know in some comics too, he was like almost the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah.
So like he has Doctor Strange's powers. Like he's
But no,
so
he
cool.
just has the Force.
No, he just has the Force. Where did he get it from? I don't
the
know.
dimension.
I don't know. He got him from space metal. Seems like a good explanation to me.
Yeah.
I hate this movie. I hate this movie so much. When you said we should do Fantastic Four 2015, I threw my phone on my bed and walked away.
We've only done good movies.
I know.
We have to counteract. We have to talk about bad movies.
I know.
And
I can't wait till we get to Kraven the Hunter.
Or Batman and Robin.
Or Batman and Robin. Blah. I mean, I guess we can talk about this movie more, but it just makes me sad. Like, you know, I love the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four are cool characters, and this movie just isn't it at all.
Yeah.
And it could have been so good too.
Dude, Reed changing his face
Weird.
looked so weird.
I mean,
And
it's something he can technically
Looked
do.
rough. It looked almost as bad as the scene that didn't make it into the old one.
Yeah, where he turns into Wolverine.
Yeah, where he turns into Wolverine.
Yeah.
Which came out 10 years before this one.
Yeah.
So the CGI should probably look a little better.
Probably.
Maybe.
The CGI on Reed doesn't look bad half the time.
No.
I like when he's fighting the military guys and stretching and doing
It's about the only time he uses his powers.
Yeah. Except for like maybe at the end where he like slingshots himself, but like still.
Dude, that whole final battle is way too quick.
I want to get like the actual timestamp because like it's probably 10 minutes long.
Like everything in this movie goes by too fast.
Yeah. But it feels so
It
slow.
feels so slow, but they don't spend time on things that matter.
Yeah. Character development?
Like I
We
don't
don't
even
need
know
that.
why it felt so slow because nothing happened.
Nothing happens.
Like a lot of things happen, but they just move by it, so it feels like nothing happened.
But then you're sitting there and you're like, how long have I been here? And it's been like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But you're like, I thought this movie was going to be over.
It's just it's so bad.
What do you think about their like suits?
I mean, they were okay
Don't you just love the color gray?
for like the first iteration before they had a name, before they were a part of the Future Foundation, when they were technically working for the military. They're okay.
I will say, I think the scene where they come back and they like have their powers for the first time is a good scene.
Yeah.
Because they're like freaking out.
Yeah. I like when Johnny's on the table.
Yeah, and he's like
he's just burning.
yeah,
He's just on fire.
and like he doesn't know what's going on. He like screams. He does a supernova.
He does, which he never does.
Which he never does again. But whatever. We don't have to pay attention to that. And like Johnny's dad like he's the one that's like going through and like checking up on all of them, and like, I mean, just like the emotions on his face, like, I mean, really sell it. This is scary stuff, and like,
or Reed all stretched out.
Yeah, all stressed out on the table, and like that's really weird. The Thing is still like
he's not like fully out of the rock yet.
No,
like,
he's not.
He's still
like it's just like his upper body and one of his arms.
Yeah.
And like when Reed's in the rafters, the what is it? What am I?
The air ducts.
Yeah, the air ducts. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And like he's like, "Save me! I can't move!" Like that's scary. And like that's a fine scene. I wish they would have expanded on that a bit more, but I mean.
But then we get a year time jump, and they all know how to use their powers like they've had them for 20 years.
Yep. Just take out all the interesting stuff. Whatever.
Yep.
God, I hate this movie.
Yeah, it had a lot of potential.
It did.
Dare I say it was kind of good until they brought Doom back, and then it just all fell apart.
I still think it fell apart before. I mean, what was there before that was okay.
It was okay. It definitely wasn't as bad as it is, but the ending just kind of...
It ruins it.
Just nothing happens.
I do joke around because I do very, very much dislike this movie. And I will always talk trash about it because it's just a bad movie. But there are interesting things.
Yeah.
But they don't do anything with it. So I even hate saying that there's interesting things.
So I think it could have benefited from being about 30 minutes longer.
Yeah.
And expanding on scenes that like should have hit better and meant more.
Yeah, like Ben and Reed's confrontation, their little squabble, could have been so good, but no.
Yep.
Them figuring out how to use their powers could have been really cool. Reed building his suit could have been cool.
Yep.
But no.
Yeah, I mean they have suits too in that time jump. They all have suits that allow them to control their powers. That was like a throwaway line.
Except for the Thing. He doesn't get a suit.
Well,
he doesn't get pants.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, and then just the cherry on top is the whole last scene. I mean, when they're walking into the Future Foundation.
They're like...
it's just, the dialogue's just so bad.
I like when they're like... my favorite part about that entire scene is like... they're like, whoa, look at this place. And then it like shows it, and it's so obviously CGI. And then Johnny's like, Michael B. Jordan's like, I want over there. He can't even say I want that station or what that station is, because there's nothing. There's nothing there. I want over there. What's over there? Why do you want over there? Oh, is there a green blinky light? That's cool. Like there's
Two guys, one girl, and the thing no one wanted.
Yep. This.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah.
The best part of the movie is like the 60 Nintendo 64s and like the beginning of the movie. That's the best part of the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it won several Golden Raspberry Awards.
Not surprising.
And if you don't know what the Golden Raspberries are, they're basically a parody of the Oscars. They go to bad things instead of good things.
Yeah.
But it won Worst Director.
Yep.
Worst Picture.
Yep.
And Worst Prequel, Remake, Ripoff, or Sequel.
Yeah. It sounds about right. It's all of those.
Yep.
That's not very surprising.
Original drafts of the script had Galactus as the main villain.
The Cloud?
And Doom as his herald.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot more interesting.
And that would have and it would have eventually seen Doom becoming the dictator of Latveria.
That would have been cool.
It would have been a lot better than what we got.
It would have been a lot better than what we got. But whatever.
Josh Trank, the director, has stated that there's two versions of this movie: the one that he made and the one that got put in theaters.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the public will never see the full version.
Yup.
Kit Harington and Richard Madden were almost Reed.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I mean, I think Miles Teller is better.
Yeah, I think it was too. Margot Robbie was almost Sue Storm.
Weird.
Yeah.
Interesting, though.
Yeah.
Instead, we got the girl with the wig. That wig is great.
Oh, that wig.
Oh, man. And how much it changes throughout the same scene sometimes. Great. Thanks, reshoots.
Mm-hmm. So, Domhnall Gleeson and Mads Mikkelsen were almost Doom.
I don't know who they are.
Mads Mikkelsen is the villain in the first Doctor Strange.
That would have been so dope.
Yeah, and then the other guy's the redhead from the sequel trilogy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That also would have been cool.
That guy, yeah.
Instead, we got Koba.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so bad for him, though, because he
I
was
do.
really excited to play Doctor Doom.
And he did a good job. Like
He did good with what he had.
I think his story is one of the better ones because he had been there before.
Yeah.
He knew what the government was going to do. He like believed in the project again, and he was excited that they had succeeded.
Yeah.
And then here comes the government.
Here comes the government.
Swooping it in to steal, because he had seen what they had done to Earth, and he knew they would do that to the other world.
Yeah.
So, I mean, his story was good. It was
just that design, man.
Yep, that design, man.
See, even if he looked like Doctor Doom, I still don't know if I would have liked it. But
no, it would have been better.
It would have been better, yeah. If he had pulled out some actual magic,
that
cool.
Would have been one less thing to complain about.
Yeah, that's true. But now it's just everything we complain about.
Director Josh Trank has a list of his movies in his Instagram bio. This one's not on it.
Fair. That's valid. He would never get hired.
No, he wouldn't. Dude, I found this, and this is why I've been so excited about this episode. So, Trank has a Letterboxd account.
Yeah.
And he reviewed this movie. And let me tell you, his review is something.
I know you have it all on here, don't you?
I'm gonna read it all because it's something. All right. Fan Forstick, huh? Okay. First of all, I thought it would be great if I searched FF 2015 and it wasn't even on here. Low key, I kind of was hoping it wasn't. But it was, and I'm here. Anyway, where to begin? The movie is alright. I was expecting it to be much worse than it was. I literally haven't seen it since like 2 weeks before it came out, and I was in a heavily traumatized state of mind. Why? Save that for another time. Anyway, great cast. Everyone in the film is a great actor, and overall, there is a movie in there somewhere, and that cast deserves to be in that movie. Everyone who worked on Fan Forced It clearly wanted to be making that movie, but ultimately, it wasn't. Did I make that movie they deserve to be in? To be honest, I can't tell. What I can tell is that there are two different movies in one movie competing to be that movie. Is there a hashtag release the Trank cut? Doesn't matter. I'm not Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder is a storied, iconic, legendary filmmaker who has been knocking it out of the park since I was in high school. Me, then, I was 29 years old, making my second film in a situation more complicated than any second-time filmmaker should have walked into. That said, I don't regret any of it. It's a part of me. And I just hope Peyton Reed makes the next Fantastic Four and crushes it, and that I get a cameo. Anyway, that's it. Fan Forstick.
Yeah. He's the first director or the second one?
What?
Of Fantastic Four? Because wasn't there two?
No, I think it was just him.
Oh, I thought there was two. I thought someone had gotten kicked off.
I mean, he's the one who made it.
Okay.
So if there was before him, he's the second. I'm not sure. I thought it was just him.
It might have been just
But,
him.
yeah.
I might be getting movies switched up. But yeah, I know there was a lot of studio interference, so that might have just been it. But this is why studio interference sucks. Because there could have been a cool movie.
Yeah.
But no.
I mean, and maybe he just thinks the one he made is better, but we'll never know.
We'll never know.
Maybe there is a
We need to break into Fox's old headquarters.
Disney now.
No, they probably their old building, their old like office building or something, like Fox's, is probably abandoned, and we need to go and find the old Fantastic Four because it's probably there. They probably took everything except for the film canisters that said Fantastic Four.
They buried it somewhere like the EET game.
Yeah, they buried it in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walter White's gonna find it. Jesse, what is this? I need to stop. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I mean, it's a movie, all right. It actually made money at the box office.
I know it's because me and you went to go see it.
It didn't make enough to justify a sequel, but it had a budget of $120 million and a return of $167,849, $187. So I mean, it's not enough.
It's not enough.
But
I mean, it is bad.
So
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, critics gave it a 9 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Like for a split second, I looked at the paper and I thought it was a 91, and I was like, "What on earth is that?"
It wouldn't surprise me. Fans gave it an 18, and it's got a 4.3 on IMDb.
See, even
That's
zero's
kinda
too high. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Man, this movie just upsets me. It upsets me more than it like makes me angry.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at it. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Like it had so much potential to be a
Miles Teller coming off of Whiplash.
Yes.
Like that's that's a crazy pull.
Coming off of Whiplash, he was at like everybody knew him.
Yeah.
Coming off of Whiplash.
And then they just did him so dirty.
And I mean, Michael B. Jordan hadn't been in a whole lot up until that point.
At least like he made this mistake.
Yeah.
Early on.
Early. I mean, like both of them, I don't think the guy who played Ben has been in a whole lot.
Yeah,
and
I haven't
think the girl that played Sue's been in a whole lot.
Yeah,
but
I haven't
Michael
seen
B. Jordan
them.
and Miles Teller.
They're big actors.
Their career was, I mean, it might have been affected a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's not apparent. I mean,
like the guy who plays Doom, he's also been in a fair amount of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like I've been joking about, he's Koba from Planet of the Apes. And, I mean, Buster Scruggs.
Yeah.
Also known as the leader in the MCU.
Or the guy from Holes.
Or the guy from Holes. He's a pretty successful actor, too.
Yeah.
So, like...
But, I mean, Miles Teller was in Top Gun.
Yeah.
He's about to be in the Michael Jackson movie.
Yeah.
So.
He's in a fair amount of other stuff. I don't know what it is, but I know he's in stuff. But, like... This movie is just a stain on their careers, man. If I looked up Michael B. Jordan right now, I know Fan Forstick is going to be in that Google search somewhere, and I'm sure he hates it.
It will be on his IMDb page forever.
Yep. I wonder, what do you think the actors think about this movie? Like, what do you think Miles Teller thinks about it?
I mean, I've heard a couple interviews where they talk about. Like, they're disappointed, and they thought they put in more work, and that they say the same thing the director says, that there's something else there, and it just wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't what got put out. But, I mean, the most recent thing I had saw was Miles Teller talking about how unfortunate it was that it happened, and, like, it will always be on his career.
Yeah.
But that he's managed to have a career despite that. And he was saying good luck to the people in the next one.
Yeah.
Because they were asking him about first steps.
Yeah, I remember seeing like a street interview or like a red carpet interview. And it was something, and he seemed real salty about it.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I was like, dang, dude.
Yeah, I would love to see them come back
Yeah.
as their characters again in something that has better writers.
Yeah. That would be cool.
But, I mean, it probably won't be much more than a cameo in Doomsday or something.
Yeah. Miles Teller's never going to play Reed again
Probably
in a
not.
serious way.
No, he probably doesn't want to.
Probably not. They probably asked him, and he was just like, no.
No.
The best thing that this movie did was have a itty-bitty scene in the credits of Deadpool and Wolverine. Because, do you remember that?
No.
I mean, they're part of the Fox X-Men, like the farewell to the Fox.
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah.
are. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, they are in the behind-the-scenes thing.
Yeah.
In the credits of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Probably the one behind-the-scenes thing that they looked happy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I forgot about that because I remember thinking like, oh, huh?
they're there too.
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are a part of the Fox world.
Yep. I know the only reason this movie was made was to keep the Fantastic Four in Fox.
Yep, because
They're-
weren't they about to time out or
Yeah.
something? Because it had been a while since they had done something with it.
Yeah. That's why the ones in 2005 was also made, because they were about to run out of their time. But
Well, thankfully, Disney bought Fox and got the rights back.
yep.
Because First Steps was really good.
First Steps was good. If you want to go watch a good Fantastic Four movie,
go watch First Steps. It's
Go
on
watch-
Disney Plus.
yeah, boom. Perfect.
I mean, this one is too. So
Yeah, don't watch this one.
yeah, I mean, watch this one first, and then watch First Steps. And First Steps will be the greatest thing you've ever seen in your life.
I wonder how many Walmarts can we go to
And find
this in the bargain bin. How many Five Belows is this movie sitting in the DVD rotting?
Five Belows are probably full of this.
Five Belows are made out of this movie on DVD.
I think McKay's has this movie.
I thought we found it the last time we went to
We
McKay's.
probably did.
I thought that was one of the things that we found and made fun of.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. But, yep, that's fan-forstic.
Yep.
Something.
Oh yeah, something. You want to tell them what we're doing next time?
So, to keep the streak of mediocre movies,
Hey man,
it was the first time Carter had watched this movie.
the one we're doing next time is nowhere near as bad.
It's nowhere near as bad.
It's not great, but it's nowhere near as bad.
It's still a mediocre kind of
I think
movie.
it's looked on worse because of the sequels.
Probably. We're going to be watching and talking about Tom Hardy's Venom movie, the first one.
Heck yeah.
But, yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the twists and turns and maybe the connection to the best movie ever made, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It might be connected to this, but we'll never know because those movies imploded on each other. Thanks, Kraven the Hunter. I mean, they weren't good anyways, but Carter has to take a moment to think about what I just did. I almost forgot.
He did.
I almost forgot it, but yeah,
I forgot about it too.
that's
He
okay.
just snuck it in there.
I snuck it in there on the down low, on the low key, you know. But yep, we're going to be talking about Venom. Whoop whoop.
Cool. We'll catch you all next time, and remember, we can learn a lot ethically from Batman.
Yep. Thank God we're stopped talking about that stupid